Welcome back to another Cape Coral Fort Myers online tour. Hello, today we are over here at Gator Circle. We have one of our subscribers that wanted to see what the northeast of Cape Coral looks like. And he wanted me to do a video on Gator Circle. Well, I decided to start with high school here. This is the biggest building around. It's a beautiful high school. And let me tell you about Gator Circle. Like I said before, Gator Circle is located in the northeast of Cape Coral. It's close to 41. That you could go to North Fort Myers, downtown Fort Myers, and you have quick access to like I-75. It's better than if you live in the middle of Cape Coral, that it'll take you like probably 20 minutes to get to I-75. From here, it probably takes you 15 minutes to get to I-75. So if you like traveling like to Tampa, Orlando, north, it's a quicker way than if you live in the middle of, of Cape Coral. Also, if you want to go to south, also I think it's a more convenient way. As you can see here, the landscape is a lot different in the southeast. You have a lot of land available. You got lots. The landscape, it's original. That's the pine trees. And as homes move in, then you start getting, more of the more other landscaping. But the houses here, you got every price level. You got the house starts like at $190,000. You can buy a brand new home for $190,000. Maybe even a little bit less. I put a link below on the website for you to be able to see, the prices of the homes available. There's a whole bunch of new homes that are available, so check that out. So here I can show you that this area here has a lot of fresh water canals, like this lots here on the right. All those lots on the right there are fresh water. And he offers, if you build a house there, kayaking and fishing. There's a lot of nice things. It's very nature, undisturbed. Lots here, they go for starting probably like a $9,000-$10,000. So if you want a dry lot, you're looking at around $9,000 or $10,000, and up and up. So you can see this one over here. It looks like they bought 4 lots and put their house there. It's very hard to do that, but sometimes you could do that. You could actually find lots that are together. A lot of builders like to do that, so that way they can build their houses one next to each other. So the reason why the price is also, they start at the 200. You can buy a brand new home, so like in the 200,000. It's because over here you're well on septic. You don't have no assessments yet. This area here has a plan for future assessment, so they haven't figured out when they're going to put it yet. This is zone number 8. On zone number 2, that is close to this zone, they completed the assessments, and for you to have an idea how much they cost, $12,632, and then they had to add up plumbing hookup. That'll be like between $2,000 and $3,000 more. So that's in case when the assessments decides to get to this area. That's more or less an idea of how much zone number 2 costs. But it all depends on the time that they do the contracting. The prices vary a lot. There was a time that people were paying $30,000. There's another time people were paying $25,000. So it all depends on time of construction. So you cannot say I'm going to buy a lot here and I'm going to pay $12,000 when the assessment gets here. Maybe it'll be the same, maybe it'll be a lot more. So that's something that you have to, look at. The city concentrates on putting assessment on places that are getting more populated. That's how they have been following before, but that could change at any time. When they see there's a lot of construction in certain areas, they act on putting the assessments in. It's all to protect our groundwater from septic tanks. So that's something good to know. Well, that's one thing about that you have to know when you're buying in Cape Coral, the assessments, because some areas like that area number 2 has it, and what happens is people put it in their taxes. So you actually gonna inherit. Somebody sells the house, you're gonna inherit their assessments when you buy the house. So that's something. If the house is a good deal, and this is one of those places that's just put the assessments, you have to see how much assessment they have left, and then you see how much the house is actually worth with the assessment paid. You don't have to pay them in full. You could finance them, like the city finances them when you're doing your taxes. So, but it's something to think about. Right now we're in Gator Circle. This is the street that actually goes all the way around, and it's a circle. And then you have homes on the right side, and some homes going into the inner circle. So the neighborhood itself, you can see the homes. The homes here, they vary. The years, you can say that most of the homes here are like in the 80s. I'm sorry. Most of the homes here are in the 90s. They started building around the 80s, and so most of the 90s and 2000s. But right now you can see, let me see if I get one of those streets. The thing is, the new construction is like inside. Like you can see over there is a sign for new construction there. But there's a lot of houses being built around here. Let me see if I find a street that I can go in and show you. So, comparing it to the southeast, you can see there's a big difference. Southeast, they have the assessments. You got to see that some areas in the southeast, and one thing I would even tell you that this area here, most of this area here doesn't have flood insurance. That's something you save when you buy up here. And a lot of properties in the southwest and southeast, they do have flood insurance. That's another thing you have to look out before you buy in Cape Coral. I'm going to try to put in my website the chart for the flood insurance, so you can actually check out if the house that you're thinking about buying has flood insurance. I'm going to put that on my website, a link that you just put the address of the house, and it'll just tell you that. And also I'm going to put all the zones that just got assessments, so you can see that it's most of it north of Pine Island, but it'll show you when they're predicted to be built, and if they started already, and it'll give you an idea of all the plan that Cape Coral has for the assessment. So I'm going to put that on my website. The links are going to be down below. And the people that live here, they like it because of the quiet. It's a very quiet place. The freshwater canals are very nice too. They're very. Let me see if I could go over a bridge and show you what a freshwater canal looks like. Let me see around here. We'll probably go over the bridge in a little while since we're going around. I also want to see if I can show you a couple new homes. sorry if I'm going a little too fast. The problem is that I don't want to create a traffic jam behind me, even though there's almost no traffic. But okay, here comes the bridge, and a couple new construction here. So I'll show you first the new construction, and then I'll show you the view from the bridge. Let's go turn right over here. See, there's one here. See how many we got in this area here. Actually, I can see one here on the left behind the house, but let me turn here on the right. Okay. You see a house popping up over here. And then we're driving along here. Right in here, right. See another one over here. You can see over here on your right, they're building another one up. They're building another one there. Now let me give you a view of the canals. Okay, here we're coming close to the canal, no traffic coming, so I can stop. Okay, check it out. Check out how peaceful. And you got miles and miles of this canal going around this neighborhood here. Let me show you the other side. Check that out. On both sides you will have someday homes. Right now there's a couple of them. And when you see homes next to the canals, they're always big homes. Okay, we'll keep driving down Gator Circle now. More new construction down at the end over there. See it? Well, I hope you're liking this video, and if you would like to see other areas, feel free to write on the comments below or contact us. If you're looking for property in Cape Coral, Fort Myers, you could also contact us. We've been selling homes in Cape Coral, Fort Myers for over 20 years, my wife and I. We're very familiar with the whole area and what's going on. And if you have any questions on any homes that you're currently looking at, feel free to contact us. We'll could try to verify, if it has a new roof, the AC has been changed and stuff like that. So we give all this information out before you make a purchase with us. So we want to make a good decision, have all the information before you make an offer. Then after that, inspector takes over So feel free to ask us any questions on any homes you see online. Try to look up the record and see what we find. See over here, another new construction over there on the left. And we're just going down Gator Circle. As you can see, everywhere you go, it's a little bit different. And here, this area here, you seem to have more homes together. And if you also would like me to make a video of other areas, like the Northwest, that'll be my next area. I'm going to be doing a video on the Northwest, so you can compare this Northeast with the Northwest. It's another new construction over here. I'm telling you, the houses are all over the place. The only thing is that I'm just going through the main road. So if you go inside those roads, there's a lot of homes being built. So like I was saying, I'm going to do another video on the Northwest, so you have an idea. The Northwest, what it offers, it's has an area of golf access. You know, you have golf access lots. So it's almost the same scenery, but it's a little different. You'll see when I make the video. Just subscribe, and you stay in touch with the different communities and different areas that I film. Right now, as you can see, the real estate market is warming up. So you see new construction coming. That means it's warming up. A lot of those homes, they're built in spec. Builders just build them, and as soon as they finish building them, they're sold. So let me show you here another new construction. A lot of these homes, you know, they're like 1,400 to like 2,000 square feet. You see those benches here on the corners? That's for the kids to sit down while they're waiting for the school bus. They got a bench in every school bus stop. Okay, we just went around the whole circle, around Gator Circle. So I hope you enjoyed this. You enjoyed this video. Please remember, if you need any real estate help for Fort Myers, Cape Coral, even Lehigh, we can assist you. And please subscribe. If you're watching this video for the first time, please subscribe. I will be keeping you in touch with all the things that are happening with new construction and things that are happening in Cape Coral. One of the things I'm going to start talking about is the parks, the new parks that Cape Coral is going to have. Let me show you. This is the park for this area where it's going to be built. It's right across from the high school. And I'll close it out with that. So, and if you're in the up north and thinking about it, moving to Florida, to Southwest Florida, I've been living here for a long time, and I love it. I raised my son and daughter here, and it's great. It's a great place. And if you would like information on schools and stuff like that, my wife can assist you. Cape Coral has its own charter school system, and we also have a lot of Lee County public schools too. And they're pretty good. Let me step over here and show you. This is the Gator Circle Park. It's going to be located here. It's a Gold Bond, www.capecoral.net Gold Bond. I also will put that in my website so you can see all the new parks that Cape Coral is going to be building. I'm telling you, there's a whole bunch of them, and they're very nice. They're going to have kayaking. This one, for instance, I think has basketball courts, tennis courts, and a playground, and a walking area. So there's some of them that's gonna have beaches, like little lake beaches. They're gonna have food trucks. I mean, you name it. It's a very nice thing that the city of Cape Coral is going to be doing, and it's all going to happen really quickly in the next 4 years. We're going to have all these parks all over the city, and if you want to see, it's a whole bunch of parks. I'm going to be talking about more in my videos, showing you what they look now while they're building them. Because some of them already are 16 parks, and they're going to remodel, and some of them, like this one, is going to be done from scratch. So hope you subscribe to stay tuned with our progress here in Cape Coral. And remember, if you have any questions, feel free to contact us, and we will answer any questions that you have in Cape Coral, Fort Myers area. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. See you next time.